fellas, while you're building your empire, the wrong woman will be tearing that shit down. Did you hear what I said? You get with the wrong woman while you're building your empire, she'll be steadily tearing that shit down. For whatever reason, her behavior, you can't take her nowhere. She can't support your business. You know, she doesn't know what to say, how to speak, what to do. There's all these things in a way. It's just a hot mess. So understand that the person that you choose to spend the rest of your life with is a representation of you. They should bring the best out of you. You should bring the best out of them. It is equal. And everything, you know, is not perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. But I do believe in a such thing as perfect for someone.
You know what? She is absolutely right. Now, why she's putting that video out, I don't know. Maybe she has a brother who has a significant other or who is married, and she sees that and she doesn't like it. I guarantee you that somebody in her family, she sees that's happening to, and she doesn't like it. Because I got a boy, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I got a boy, same thing happened to him. It's happening to him. He's been with this woman for years. And when they first started out together, he kept constantly trying to, you know, get into a business, build business. Now he has a business and he's, you know, really trying to get it off the ground. But he gets no support from her. He gets no support. He explains to her, look, you know, I got to grind in this business. You know what I'm saying? I have to really grind, you know. So our time together is going to be, you know, cut short a little bit. And this is his wife. So she says, yeah, she understands and stuff like that, this, that, and the other. But then again, on the flip side, on the other, you know, she still complains. Sometimes she complains like, you're not spending enough time with me, or you always over there, this, that, and the other. And she knows that he's trying to build a business. But she complaining about he's always over there. And when she means that he's always away from her as far as his business concerned. But she doesn't say business. But she says she understands, but she contradicts it. You know what? When you're in a relationship, it's got to be reciprocal. You know, in this case, my boy just happened to be a male. I hope he's a male if he's my boy. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, he loves this woman dearly. But he gets no support from him. She never comes to him. She never says, hey, how's things going with the business, this, that, and the other, or, you know, whatever. Now, when he speaks on it, he said, look, you don't support me or nothing like that. You know, I mean, I'm around here grinding and stuff like that. And she said, oh, yeah, you know, I support you, you know, and, you know, I'm proud of you, this, that, and the other. But he doesn't hear that from her until he speaks on it. He shouldn't have to speak on it to get some type of feedback from her as far as what he's trying to do for them. It's just not for him. It's for them. I don't understand some of these women out here. I really don't. And see, I'm speaking on women now because I'm not a female talking about a man and her experience. I don't know about that. All I know is about females because that's what I deal with. I'm a heterosexual man. I deal with females, you know, and I don't understand that. And I know somebody else who's in the business and he said the same thing happens to him when he's trying to, you know, grind and get his business going. His wife does the same thing. What the heck is up with that? And she's absolutely right. Now, in the case that she explained, you know, her examples was given, you know, she doesn't know how to speak around friends. I mean, I guess when you're around business associates, she doesn't, you know, how to represent herself in public, to represent him, so forth and so forth. There are many different reasons why a woman would be toxic to your ability to become successful or to get where you're trying to get in life. You know, it's all about support. You need a woman that's a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? And my boy said, man, his wife is not even a cheerleader. She doesn't, you know, all it is just what it is for her, how she's feeling about things. Now, mind you, he said the other things, she's fine as far as, you know, being a wife, you know, domesticated and stuff like that, you know, and this, that, and the other. But when it comes to him grinding, and she gets upset with him, she'll use that against her. You're never around me. See, you don't pay me no mind, this, that, and the other. Not in those exact words, but she uses that as a leverage to justify how she's feeling at that particular point in time. And I don't think that's fair. Why are you going to use that? Because you know the man is grinding, is working, is trying to get his business going. And that woman is absolutely right in this video. And I'm sure there's some brothers out there that's happening to them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in a relationship and you really into that woman. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been with a woman for a while, cutting and severing that tie with her, you know, it's very difficult. It's not difficult, but it's from somebody else's eyes. They're looking at it from the outside and said, man, you need to cut that. Of course they can say that because they don't have any emotional ties and all that stuff grind, you know, in it. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it comes a day when a man, even if he's in love with a woman sincerely and dearly, wholeheartedly, after a while, it starts to wear him down, you know, because it keeps happening over and over and over again. It's wearing him down. And then his feelings, as far as she is concerned, starts to dissipate slowly but surely. Not automatically all at once. And then next thing you know, she turned around one day and then he's, you know, there's no longer a relationship. They're no longer married. Or if that's the case, they're married. Or they're no longer together, that's just a significant other. You know, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy trying to become successful. It's not easy trying to build a business. It's not easy trying to get out there and grind when you got someone who's not really supporting you. And it's all about them. You know? Okay, man, they might have their moments of supporting you when you say something about it. You shouldn't have to say anything about it. And that's what my boy's going through. I'm just saying, if any women out there watching me say what I have to say in this video, take heed. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all might be a knucklehead about it and say, oh no, you know, it's not me, it's him, this, that, and the other. Go ahead, keep on doing it. You got a good man, I'm telling you. Some women don't even know a good man if he knocked her over. Seriously. A lot of them, you know, you got some that get complacent, they get spoiled, you know, especially if it's a good man. And they end up taking it for granted. But if you speak on it, no, I'm not taking you for granted. How am I taking you for granted? I do things for you. We do, men, we do things for our women. But it comes to support. What is about that support thing that's very important? Because it'll tear down your emotional, it'll tear down your, if you don't have that support, and it's toxic, it can bring down a man's drive. It can go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? It's going against the grain with him, you know? It'll start chopping into his confidence level. Because, you know what I'm saying, he's really out there. And if you got a female out there that's either deliberately trying to sabotage it because she wants him more to have time with her, or she's unconsciously doing it and she doesn't see it and she's in la la land, then you got a problem. Seriously. So anyway, I just, you know, that's my 2 cents in there. I just had to put about this video about my boy. You know, he's going through a lot. He doesn't know what to do at this point. But he said it's really wearing him down. Slowly but surely, it's wearing him down. Then one day he ain't gonna be around her. He ain't gonna be around her no more. And then you know what she's gonna be doing? Crying to her family or crying to her friends, this, that, and the other. He did this to me. I can't believe he left me. I can't believe he did that to me after all I did for him. Anyway, all right, I said my piece on that, man. Anyway, you know, I just feel for my boy, you know.